I'm stuck in my room. I got pissed 'cause my brother won't leave me alone. I slammed my door. And now, it won't open. You can see right there, like, the bottom's, like, fine, but then, like, I slammed it really hard, now, like... Watch. I'm gonna try to pull. Fuck me. I'm getting in hell with trouble and my door's broken. Nice. My fucking dickbag fucking brother won't leave the fuck alone. Hold on. Find like an area. Yep, it's fucking right here, the problem. I feel like my fucking doorknob's gonna come off my fucking pull too hard. Like, listen. Hollow sounding. No, it isn't. I'm gonna be live streaming, guys, till I get the hell out of here. Oof. Fuck me. I don't know what to do. I'm getting in fat fucking trouble. Cause my fucking dickbag fucking brother.
The White House is the home of the President of the United States, so naturally there are extensive measures in place in the event of an attack. But what are those measures, and what happens if they fail? Welcome back to Life's Biggest Questions. I'm Charlotte Dobre, and the question we are going to answer today is, what if the White House was attacked? The White House is mainly protected by the United States Secret Service. Since the 1950s, the White House is also protected by bulletproof glass. There have been times where shots were fired at the White House from 2,100 feet away, but the bullets did not penetrate the glass. The White House also has an iron fence reinforced by concrete that's mainly in place as a protective measure against car bombs, as well as intruders. There have been many people who have tried to climb the fence and succeeded in getting into the grounds, but they didn't get very far before being either gunned down or tackled by the Secret Service. All guests of the White House are screened by a magnetometer, and they are also background checked. All food that enters the White House is checked at an off-site facility. Even the air is filtered, keeping it free of contaminants. So what are the measures for dealing with a military threat? The area above the White House has a restricted airspace that extends for a 30 nautical mile radius. It's monitored 24/7. Planes and helicopters are not allowed to fly anywhere near the White House, but there have been times where the airspace has been breached. Usually a breach is due to the pilot trying to avoid bad weather. In the event the airspace is breached, a radio warning is sent out. Most pilots respond to the warning, but if they don't, there's a couple things that could happen. Lasers are in place on the roof of the White House to detect anything that flies into its airspace. Bright lasers flash red, red, green, and are easily seen by pilots, even during daylight, from up to 20 miles away. If an aircraft does fly into the space, authorities are immediately notified. First, the bright lasers flood the cockpits of the planes to warn the pilots they're in the vicinity of Washington. If those lights are ignored, the Coast Guard Dolphin helicopters are alerted, and they fly near the aircraft with bright warning signs. But the ultimate security measure is annihilating the aircraft to stop it from committing a presumed terrorist attack. If the threat is dire, the White House, along with downtown Washington, D.C., will be evacuated. According to the FAA, a little Cessna with 250 pounds of explosives behind the pilot is all it would take to ruin Washington's day. So what if all these security measures fail, and the White House suffers an attack by a civilian aircraft? Military commanders do not disclose the information that has to do with destroying civilian
I'm gonna try to, like, do some, like, picking shit.
The military trains for this on a regular basis, and the authority to destroy an aircraft is excluded to only the highest up officials. It is believed only the President and the Secretary of Defense have the authority to make the decision. But what about a different kind of threat? What if America is invaded and the capital is taken? Well, that has already happened before. In 1814, during the War of 1812, British troops entered Washington, D.C. and set the White House on fire in retaliation for the U.S. attack on York in Canada. But when the British arrived, President Madison and his wife Dolly had already fled to safety in Maryland. British troops successfully destroyed almost the entire building, but not before eating a meal that was intended for President Madison. The White House was rebuilt on the original site using the walls that were still standing. It was not inhabited by a U.S. president again until 1817, when it was fully reconstructed. If it happened again today, it is presumed that in the event of an attack, thanks to the restricted airspace and extensive security measures protecting Washington, D.C., there would be enough time to notify the president, evacuate D.C. and the White House, and get everyone out safely. There is also a bomb shelter underneath the East Wing, if there is no time to respond and the president and other high-up officials need to go somewhere safe. I'm Charlotte Dobre for LBQ. Don't forget to like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to Life's Biggest Questions for more answers.
I don't know what to fucking do. Yeah, I'm not sure that's kind of my game. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Just... Fuck. Fuck. Okay, there we go. Ah! Do I have anything that could open this fucking door? No. No. What the fuck would this shit do? How fucking get this is there fucking signal for help? I'm gonna leave this under the door for now. I forget it. Yes, it fits. Alright. Leave it under the door. Signal for help. You guys wanna hear signal mode or Mo Bamba? Guys, got the signal for help under the door. Try to open it. Looks like I'm fucking trying to fuck the door. I wasn't. Shoelaces. Don't know exactly how. But I feel like that these could have some sort of use somehow. Shoelaces. Maybe I could tie a knot around the door and pull as hard as I can. Let's try it. Let me just... Let's create a really long shoelace to do this with, because... Tied it together. I'm gonna I have two other shoelaces in there that I'm gonna tie onto the thing. Fuck. I'm gonna have to create a really long shoelace for two reasons. One, so I can stand really far back as I try to open the door because I don't want to be right in front of it and have it slamming hell hard if it fuck with me. Two, so I have a lot of leverage. Let's see if this is enough. Got an orange shoelace. No, further. I only have one more shoelace, guys. That's it. Orange and black. The best colors. See how long can I stand back? All the way back here. This is actually good enough, actually. Let me put the short back in so I don't fall into it and fuck it up myself. Oh my fucking shorter's caught there. So I don't fall into it and hurt myself. Or break it off when I'm hurting myself. Into it. So, yeah. We're gonna tie that one around. Grab this part. Tie this part around. And then we're gonna tie more. We're gonna come apart pretty easily. Try that again, guys. Oh look, I found the fucking perfect fucking thing. Just gonna put it tighter around. Oh, it's open. This is kind of loose. I won't do shit, actually. I will just make the fucking knob loose. Which isn't good. I'll be even more trapped in here then. What to do. Fuck, this won't come apart. I might have to fucking cut this. Okay, this is a pretty fat knot. Knot. Shit, unbeliever. Like a big fat nut. I can't even fit under that part, but I'm gonna slide it through like. I just cooked myself, guys. Made a big fat knot that now I can't even get out. I'm wasting more and more rope. Might have to cut this part, guys. I'm in big fucking trouble right now. My door's jammed all hell. I fucking tweaked the rails, I think. There we go. Got it loose. Fuck it. Okay, guys. I'm gonna cut this, guys. Taking all this. Stomp. Cuts at the valve, said not. To bend this, guys. Is it even cutting or no? No, it's not. Starting to work. At least a little bit. See, look. God, we something like fucking. What did this? Put it in that drawer. Well, I think I saw something. Hold on. Yes, of course. I went through. I heard like a little sound. Holy shit! It's gonna actually work. Fucking tough nut to crack. Hair ripping, guys. Shit's actually kind of working. Yes! No, come on. Let's go! And yet. find anything, guys. Knot is off. Guys, look at that, it's almost through. Yes. Seems like the orange lace is thicker though. So it's cutting through a lot faster. Look at that. Just a tiny bit more to do. Yes! Fat, not off. Now I got 2 fucked up laces that are still not in place. Wasted a lot of fucking lace though. More than I wish I had. Straighten this out, guys. One time my motor got broke before I got in a lot of trouble. I was like in 5th grade. My brother pissed me off. I started chasing him. He ran into this room. And I started slamming the door like that and it fucking came off the rails, and that's why it's always been kind of weird. And I was pretty fat at 5th grade, so that was a lot of fucking weight and slammed into the door. Slam the knob off, but no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just trying. My parents are fucking home. I'm trying to just open it without completely breaking it, guys. I'm thinking maybe I could slide this into the door and like pull. Just tie this around. Come on. The light, the light, the light. Cry for help. The help signal under the door. Dad, Mom. What? My door is stuck. I cannot open it.
What happened?
I don't know. It's stuck.
There's something.
No, I put that under that signal for help. Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
I tried to like.
We don't close it all the way for a minute.
Did you do your homework?
Yes. I tried to be like resourceful and like tie this under like pull, but that wouldn't work. Thank you guys. Look at that, guys. Got out.